So hi dolls, here's another look and I hope you like it. Let's start with this. First of all, here I've done my foundation already and my eyebrows. I'm just putting some regular duct tape in the edges. This really helps for fallout or if you want to get that real fine line. So here I'm applying it to the other eye so you can see how I apply it. I put it on underneath my under lash. So here I'm using the LA Colors eyeshadow primer. It's the only one I've ever used, the first one I ever bought. I apply it all the way to the eyebrow. My face foundation, a powder foundation, with a regular fluffy brush. I'm gonna apply it where I applied the primer as well, all over the eyelid, all over all the way to the eyebrow. I'm sorry. And this was just to set the primer. Just basically helps you out a bit with the eyeshadows. Here I'm grabbing the 252 Ultimate palette from Coastal Scents. I'm going to use this rose color. It's a light rose color. We're going to apply it as usual on the crease. And then we're just going to blend that out. That's going to be our transition color. And we always going to use a light color, and then we're going to use a more, like right now here, I'm going to use a more dark rose color. So it's a light and then a dark. It all depends what you're gonna do, since we're gonna do a cut crease right now. Well, actually half a cut crease, but we're gonna do that with a concealer, but we're gonna get into that in just a bit. Okay, so this one we're gonna apply it on the cut crease as well, but a little bit lower. The first color we always blend it out a little bit more towards your eyebrow, and then this one is gonna be a little bit lower. So there it is. I'm just making sure they're even. So now we're going to use an angular brush. And we're going to make our cut crease with the Wet n Wild concealer. I also use this concealer for my eyebrows. Okay, and since I have my hooded eyes, I'm gonna do the line a little bit above my cut crease. You're gonna see it in a little bit. I am really shaky at times and I always mess up my eyeliners or my lines, whichever line I'm gonna make in my lid, but I try my best to make it possible. So I hope you can try it as well. Here I'm trying to put a little bit more of the concealer. I would like to try another brand, but we'll see what happens. This video takes a little bit more long because I really want to show you how to get that line so you can try it. Here's the other eye. I'm going to try to match it as well, of course. We always have to match our eyeshadow. Trying to make sure everything's good. So next, I'm gonna get a powder foundation. I'm just gonna press that on my lid. You don't have to necessarily go all the way to the outer corner. Just keep it on the half if you like. So this next one is gonna be an angular brush. We're gonna grab the second color we used in the cut crease. And I'm using this brush mostly just to apply it in the lash line. This other brush is a more thick one. This one helps me apply the eyeshadow to the outer corner. And it's going to help me blend that out. We are going to be using them back and forth. And here I'm using the Music Flower eyeliner.
So I'm just gonna layer it here. I'm just gonna go halfway, not all the way to the outer corner.
So here is where the black eyeliner comes in. We're going to start with the outer corner and then drag it to the desired length. And then from here we're going to start with the inner corner and then connect it to the line that we already drew. That's all I do with that kind of eyeliner, and I just leave a space.
So here I'm going to start with another eyeliner. This one is a little bit more thick. It's kind of like a sponge, if you know what I mean. Then I'm going to fill that space in.
So my rules are from outer corner to desired length, and then you start with the inner corner and then you connect it to the line that we drew, and from there you just fill it in. Here I was a little bit shaky and I messed up a bit, but I fixed it. I would have liked of making it more thick, but it just came out like that, so it's alright. So next, of course, is the bottom lash line. You grab the second color we used on the cut crease. As usual, blending the eyeshadow. Next thing is the white eyeliner. This one we're gonna use it in the waterline. Okay, so as usual as well, mascara. And then here I'm just gonna apply some eyeshadow, some shimmery eyeshadow to my inner corners. And there I messed up with the colors. I thought it was the other one. It's just a white shimmery color. It's a regular flat brush, small flat brush. So up to the next thing, the eyelashes. Just make sure they're real stuck. You have to make sure the eyelash glue is dry, because then it's going to ruin the position of your eyelash. Okay, so here I'm gonna explain a little. I usually tilt my head back, but since for the sake of the video I couldn't really do that because I believe you can't really see me. But yeah, I just let it dry a bit, and from there I put it on the middle, and then with the tweezers I try to drag the end of it to the outer corner, and then of course the beginning to the inner corner, sorry. Then I grab those tweezers right there. They're special for the eyelashes. You just grab those and put them in between your real eyelashes and the fake eyelashes. It helps you squeeze them together if you know what I mean. So next, here's my, I usually don't do this on the videos, but I'm gonna show you what kind of shade I use for my highlighter. I really got surprised there because I didn't know they were usually that that shimmery or that blinding, and I really liked it. This one is just the Profusion contour and highlighting kit, if that's what you want to call it. Apply it a little bit of my nose. Next is my lippies, and this is just the NYX lingerie, or I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. They're both from the same brand. So I didn't like the first color I used with the eyeshadow I made. So I mixed these two and it gave me a more light and pretty color. Okay, so here's the final look, and I hope you like it. Thank you for watching.